Hey everyone, and welcome to another how-to. My name is Jess, and for this Canvas how-to, I'm going to show you how to use people, syllabus, and outcomes within Canvas. So these three options are going to be found in this blue left-hand column. People shows you who's in the class, and groups. It's highly recommended that you don't add students to your classes. Rather, that's going to be your school or your district is responsible for that. But if you want to add your administrator or somebody, let me show you how to do that. So let's say I want to add a support staff member. I type in their email address, or I use their login ID. That's going to be their username. Then you give them the role of observer, and you assign them to the section. I only have one section in this course, so it would just be that. I can choose if they want to interact with users or if I want them to not be able to interact. That's up to you. The other roles are student, which is what your students are. They have to turn in assignments. Teachers, which is what you are. You get to create all the things, such as assignments, pages, quizzes, everything you need. And then you have the teaching assistant, which can help with Canvas, such as like publishing pages or creating a new page, but they don't have access to grades necessarily. Then you have the designer, and the designer is they get to design the whole thing. So you might not even have access as designer, but you do have access to all these others. I'm going to click cancel, but if you were to click next, what you need to do is just follow the prompts to completely add these people to your class. The next thing on this is groups. So you can set groups, and groups are really awesome to use, and it's a lot of front loading the work, but then throughout it helps to make collaboration easier. So you can create a group set, type in the name, you can allow them to self-sign up, or you can automatically generate random groups. So if I have 30 kids and I want them in like 5 groups, 5 different groups will be created for 30 kids, and you can either choose to put them into the same section, or you can choose to create them manually. That is completely up to you, and you can automatically assign a group leader if you want, set first student, or set a random student. You'll click save, and you'll have your groups appear here. Once you have your groups created, you can actually set the assignments and set different types of submissions, including quizzes to be submitted and assigned based on the student's group. So if you do small groups or something like that, that would be super beneficial to you. The second thing is syllabus. So the syllabus is roughly just an outline of what's going on in your course. It will take you to the specific items that the students have to complete within the syllabus. You can also edit the syllabus, add something to it, add a comment, update it if you would like. And you could also delete something. So let's say you don't like something that you recently created. Come over here and you just end up clicking delete on this side when it would appear. You can also jump to today. You will notice that because of this course, we don't have any course set dates for people to turn this in, so we can't really jump to today. But if we had a specific date, it would allow us to jump to what's due for that day. And then the last thing is outcomes. So the outcomes is where you could put your learning goals and targets or your course outcomes. And it's super easy to do. So let's say I want to group an outcome, just like a file folder you'll see over here. So we'll say Unit 1, blah, blah, blah. There is your outcome group. Then you can create an outcome underneath that. There's your outcome. So we'll say Civics 2.1, give the outcome. And then down here, it looks like a rubric. And what you'll see is that you can set what the mastery level is at. So let's say you're using a learning scale of up to 5. You can click it 1 through 5. You can also set the calculation method. And you can select what the percentage is going to be. And it gives you a great example down here. So this is a great way to set outcomes and to set student learning achievements. If you don't like something, click on it, hit delete, and it will delete for you. So that's the brief overview and the brief how-to of people, syllabus, and outcomes in Canvas. I hope you enjoyed.